Hi and welcome to another Minster SEO video. This week I'm carrying on the theme from the last 2 weeks, where a couple of weeks ago I looked at homepage problems that were causing you to lose sales in your e-commerce store, and last week I was looking at deeper issues within the site that a little bit of conversion rate optimization could put right and increase your sales and profit. This week, rather than looking at what's wrong, I'm presenting a masterclass of how to get it right. Peloton sells a £2,200 product on one page of checkout. There's no account wall, there are no pop-ups, and there are no mazes for you to negotiate. So if they can do it for such a high price ticket item, why can't you? Hi, my name's Adam. I'm the owner and founder of Minster SEO, and I've been in SEO and working on conversion rate optimization for e-commerce stores for the past decade. And on this channel, I look at how you can improve your e-commerce store using both SEO to grow your traffic and CRO to increase how much they spend when they visit you. And this week, I'm looking at Peloton and how they optimize their checkout to make sure that a £2,200 sale goes through as often as it can. And checkout, of course, is where your sale should complete. But for an alarming number of brands, is actually where shoppers disappear. If you're selling products more than £100 in value, the job of checkout is to reduce anxiety, reduce fear, and answer questions, or your shoppers are going to be gone. So let's look at Peloton's checkout page and see what they are doing that gets it so right. Here we are then, in overview. There are no next steps, there is no second page, there are no pop-ups, and there are no distractions. A nice clean summary layout of what's in the basket. And it was really hard to give you the answers that you're looking for before you enter your credit card details for this £2,200 product. Let's look at the right hand column, for example. I can see what I've got in there, £2,200 Peloton bike, if only I could afford one of those. I've got the Peloton Guide, which is a 12-month limited service plan. But fantastically, what I can see is they've already applied the promo code. So although it says enter promo code here, there's one ready applied. This is a mistake I see time and time again. Stores with promo code boxes at the checkout and nowhere to get the promo code. It just frustrates shoppers. They're telling me I can get financing at 0%, and it gives me more information on the left when I'm looking at it in a second. And crucially, for a product this expensive, they're giving me confidence that if I don't like it, I can get my money back. 30-day trial at home. Not for me, full refund. Great stuff. And what you might notice is they're not flashy. They're quite calm, they're well ordered, they just do the job they need to do, which is encourage me to carry on working my way through that checkout to the point where I hand over my card details. Now, what else is going on this page? Well, there is a smart upsell. So extend your warranty here, look. £225 per Peloton bike, significant extra coverage, and starts at 0% APR, so feels like I'm almost getting it for free because there's no additional interest to be paying. What's nice about it is it's optional, it's not ready ticked, I've had to tick that to put it in, and it's not flashing, it's not in your face, and I've not got to clear it to get to the next part of the checkout. Now, in terms of filling in the form, the first box on here is my email address, and I can immediately opt out of marketing information, and I've got Apple and Google to log in with as well, which just means I'm straight in there with no hassle. And then come down and I've got exactly what you would expect to see on a website selling a £5 box of sweets. I've got name and address, I've got phone number for delivery updates. It's very simple, but the messaging is there. So somebody like me would ordinarily be hesitant to hand over my phone number, does it because I know I'm going to get informed about when the delivery comes in. And then moving down, there's an estimated delivery date. Now, I'm not going to fill in my personal details, but when I do fill in my details, it takes my postcode and it tells me just here how long I can expect to wait for delivery, which is, of course, another buyer concern, especially when you're spending that much money. And then just a simple payment process to wrap it all up. So what do we learn? Well, quite simple, really. You don't need to be flash. You don't need to be extravagant. You just need to calmly answer the questions that your purchasers are going to have and bat away as many of their concerns, as much of the friction as you can manage, so that there's nothing getting between their decision to add the item to basket and the moment they press checkout and give you their credit card details. Now, if you're getting 1,000 customers and only 20 are buying and you'd like that to be 30, or those 20 are only spending £50 and you'd like them to be spending £75 or £80, then make contact with me at this address that you can see on the screen now, and I will carry out a CRO audit, a teardown if you like, of your website, showing where the opportunities lie. And who knows, maybe we could work together and we'll be driving much more revenue for your online store than you're currently seeing today. I hope you found that useful. If you did, maybe you should check out this video to see what the biggest levers are that you can pull to improve your conversion rate optimization. That's it for this week. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.